Good morning. Welcome to the fifth grade Mitchell Annual Award Ceremony. We're so glad you're able to join us online. Just so you know, I don't have my mask on this morning because virtually the technology coach is about 25 feet from me and she is recording this for us. And so she's the only one really that's even close to me. There are no children here, which there normally are, and it's very sad for me. They're in their classrooms watching. Normally they're right here in front of me and I get to see their excitement, but not this morning. But we are excited that we are able to have our annual award ceremony, at least in this format. We're going to start off with ambassador awards from the superintendent.
Hello, Conroe ISD family. Thank you for making this difficult year so successful.
As a board member, we are so appreciative of the extraordinary efforts you have all made.
Each year, the board and Dr. Knoll are honored to recognize Ambassador Award winners from each campus.
We are saddened to not be able to celebrate in person with you this year, but we do want to give you your well-deserved recognition.
Today we will be celebrating a student, paraprofessional, and teacher from your campus for going above and beyond and being a great representative of your school.
Please join us in congratulating this year's winners.
Now for the announcement, here's Dr. Knoll to share the big news.
Congratulations to our Ambassador Award recipients this year from Mitchell Intermediate School. Our student award winner this year is Darasimi Odolowo. Darasimi, we're so impressed with all that you do on campus, from your great work in your academics like spelling bee, to just being a positive, enthusiastic person on campus. You are a great role model for your peers and truly a leader amongst your students. Thank you for being so mature in the way you interact with your classmates. We're proud of you. Congratulations. Our Paraprofessional Award this year goes to Gretchen Wilson. Ms. Wilson, thank you for all that you do. The level of expertise that you bring to your job is a difference maker at Mitchell Intermediate. We know that we can count on you to be calm and really soothe students when they need that, but you also have the ability to have the attention to detail that is needed to keep the textbooks in order. Regardless of the task, we know that you will do it well and you help the school function beautifully each and every day. Thank you for all your efforts and congratulations. Our Educator Award this year goes to Mary Ellen Bryant Barron. Mary Ellen, what is it that you don't do at Mitchell Intermediate? You are so much more than a librarian, and that role is so important in and of its own right. You invite kids to the library and you make a difference in their lives and you give them that love of reading and learning. But beyond that, you have an impact on the entire campus. You are always the first to volunteer. If that means watching teachers' kids so that they can teach remotely, or leading the charge for Teacher of the Year, Humanitarian of the Year voting, to any other challenge that may come up on campus, you can always be counted on to make a difference. And I'm thankful that every now and then you even invite the superintendent to come read a book to the Mitchell kids. So congratulations on this well-deserved award.
All right, I'm so glad that you got to see that video by the superintendent. We're very, very proud of our ambassadors this year, Miss Bryant, Miss Wilson, and Darasini, who's a sixth grader. So without further ado, we're going to move on to our awards this year. What I like to do, and like I said just a few moments ago, normally the kids are sitting right out here in front of me, and I always start off our award ceremony by saying that one of you, and this is usually to the sixth graders, obviously. So the fifth graders, in 7 years, one of you could be the valedictorian crossing the stage at the Woodlands High School. And invariably, I think every single year, it's a former Mitchell Mustang. And that is no different this year. So this year, we want to congratulate former Mitchell Mustang, Jack Northcott, who is our valedictorian this year. And so normally the teachers start screaming who taught the valedictorian. That's what you would normally hear, but not right now. But we're excited that it's a former Mitchell Mustang and graduation happens to be tonight. So that's very exciting. And I usually talk about the fact that, you know, these are kids that work really hard and they're involved in lots of different things. And that's what we want for our Mitchell Mustangs in their future. Right now, we're going to start off with our Blue Bonnet Awards, and Ms. Bryant Barron, our librarian, is going to present those. Good morning, everybody. It's strange not to have the students here, but I just want to tell you a little bit about our Bluebonnet Award reading program. These students, many others participated, but these students read 20 Bluebonnet books and had to fill out a fairly detailed Google form where they used text evidence to prove to me that they read the book. Just so you know, this is above and beyond what they're asked to do in their classroom. So they chose to do this on their own. And for that, we are very thankful. So the winners are Claire McKenna from LC9, Sophia Patel from LC12, Ewan Ray from LC9, Heidi Van Poppel from LC7, and Valerie Wiley from LC12. Congratulations to all of you. Now, during a normal year, our children would be coming up to the stage, they would be applauded, and at this point, the children are in their classrooms. So what I'm going to ask you, boys and girls, is to hold your applause so that you can hear the names of everyone being announced. And at the very end of the category, we will applaud just like we normally do. Anytime a child is going to be receiving some type of an award that cannot be mailed home very easily, we're going to ask them to come down. So I will make an announcement. Your certificates will go in the report card envelope. All right, the next category is going to be 5th grade Wordmaster Awards. Okay, the following children were the top scorers in this year's competition, which there were 3 United States challenges. And these were the top scorers at Mitchell for the 5th graders. Vincent Apuda, Julian Azerti, Natalia Basugli, Ian Caban, Molly Chen, Yaya Dar, Jackson Didlake, Ben Dysart, Emilio Pena, and Alice Rosenkrantz. And the top Wordmaster score of the entire 5th grade this year, and she will get a medal and should come down to the Commons at this time, is Molly Chen. So congratulations. So this is when we would applaud after a category ends. All right, next we're going to be honoring the Math Olympiads, and Mr. Williams is going to honor those children.
Good morning. So several 5th grade students from our school this year were among approximately 100,000 students worldwide to participate this year in the Math Olympiad program. These students participated in a series of 5 monthly contests of 5 problems each from November to March, as well as weekly practice sessions to enhance their problem-solving skills. The practice sessions allowed students to collaborate and solve unusual and difficult problems and to think in creative and complex ways. The following students scored in the top 50% of all the students that participated worldwide this year in the Math Olympiad program. When I call your name, you'll be receiving a patch if you will come down to the Commons to receive that award. Kinsey Taylor, Elliot Freddy, Madeline Porter, Emily Caker, Kareem Anu, Hayes Rollerson, Brooke Miller, Nina Angelkoff. These students scored worldwide in the top 40% of the overall results. When you hear your name, come to the Commons and receive your award as well. Cash Mock, Liam McEwen, Caroline May, Olivia McWilliams, Vivian Funkhauser, Mark Fernandez. These next 2 students scored in the top 30% overall, and this is out of approximately 100,000 students globally. Noah Dow, Sasha Aputina, The next three students scored in the top quarter percentile or the top 25% worldwide. Mateo Quiroga, Trevor Wynn, Joyce Ma. These next several students competed in all 5 competitions and placed in the top 20% overall worldwide. Juan Prosky, Leah Hyder, Cole Hanley, Travis Ritchie, Max Nicholson. This next young man scored in the top 10% overall, and that's a huge accomplishment. Out of approximately 100,000 students, to score in the top 10% on these 5 competitions is an incredible feat. And Levi Cosby, if you will come to the Commons to receive your pin and your patch, congratulations to you as well. Next, in the top 10% as well, in addition to Levi Cosby, our highest individual score from Mitchell Intermediate School for all of 5th grade and ranking in the top 10% overall, who's going to be receiving the highest award trophy, a pin and a patch, is Allison Zaw from 5th grade. So Allison, if you will come to the Commons and receive your trophy and your pin and patch at this time. Congratulations to all of the students who competed and those who scored in the top 50% global. Congratulations.
All right, so we are passing out awards right now to children as they come down. I wish you could see their excitement. We get to, that's exciting. Okay, so the next award is going to be for children who exceeded expectations in the Imagine Learning math program. So these following children are going to be recognized for having achieved 30 or more lessons passed. Nick Alleman, Sophia Allen, Julian Azerti, Elijah Berman, let me go back because I messed up, and let me go ahead and tell you, I thought they were going to be in order by the lessons. So Nick was for 30 lessons, Sophia for 40 or more lessons, Julian for 70 or more lessons, Elijah for 130 or more lessons, Eden Cahill, 40 or more lessons, Georgia Cahill, 70 or more lessons, Ryan Canlis, 40 or more lessons, Eric Cow, 40 or more, Santiago Cardona for 60 or more, Robert Conroy for 60 or more, Kayla Cooper, 90 or more, Caden Copeland, 40, Levi Cosby, 210 or more lessons, Mattia DePriel, 30 or more lessons, Yaya Dar, 30 or more lessons, Demir Dudikoff for 80 or more lessons, Cody Druskoff for 40 or more, Ben Dysart for 40 or more, Rachel Everwine, 50 or more lessons, Lincoln Foodie, 30 or more, Allison Frazier, 40 or more, Evelyn Fridley for 40 or more, Sherry Gow, 30 or more, Travis Gibson, 50 or more, Cole Hanley, 50 or more, Ava Hatchell, 240 or more, Sophia Hollingsworth, 70 or more, Cassius Holloway, 60 or more, Zachary Polkreef, 100 or more, Jamil Ismailov for 40 or more, Tanner Jacobson, 40 or more, Jake Kiki for 30 or more. Kenny Coulter-John, 30 or more. Maya Kozlowski, 30 or more. Alexander Lee, 50 or more. Joyce Ma, 30 or more. Caroline May, 30 or more. Olivia McWilliams, 60 or more. Derek May, 40 or more. Brooke Miller, 240 or more. Max Nicholson, 50 or more. Carolina De Castillo, 70 or more. Sophia Patel, 50 or more. Emilio Pena, 130 or more. Alexis Phillips, 30 or more. Julian Pike, 30 or more. Madeline Porter, 30 or more. Juan Prosky, 30 or more. Mateo Quiroga, 90 or more. Hannah Rio, 50 or more. Mia Repke, 90 or more. Ranveer Baru, 40 or more. Travis Ritchie, 30 or more. Corinne Sanders, 40 or more. Jack Schlesinger, 30 or more. Serafina Shapiro, 140 or more. Christina Sevchuk, 40 or more. Avi Singha, 120 or more. Tavisha Singh, 90 or more. Callie Ann Skipper, 30 or more. Ethan Smith, 30 or more. Leonardo Totoli, 50 or more. Avery Thornburg, 30 or more. Finley Thornburg, 40 or more. David Tidwell, 70 or more. Ellie Vanek, 50 or more. Maddox Vela, 30 or more. Nicholas Villasenor, 70 or more. Isla Wan, 60 or more. Carter Ward, 40 or more. Solomon Woods, 40 or more. Tina Wu, 50 or more. Rachel Yang, 40 or more. Andrew Zhang, 170 or more. Now, the reason why we are acknowledging these children is because the research has shown that children that complete 30 lessons gain a grade level in math. So for every 30 lessons, we're increasing our grade level skills. Congratulations to those children. Okay, the next thing we're going to be doing is our math relay champions. So these boys and girls will need to come down to the commons to gather their medals. Congratulations. So we have the following children in 5th grade that had a tie for 3rd place during the math relay. Those will be the children from LC 9 and LC 12. So those children, please come down. They're on their way. So as the relay team comes down, they're going to come and announce their names on the microphone.
My name is Nina Injikon. My name is Caitlin Settle. My name is Nick Alamon. My name is Daniel Cox. Sally Wiley. My name is Cash Mock. My name is Madeline Porter. My name is Olivia McWilliams. My name is Sabrina Murray.
All right, so now we have children coming down from LC 9, and they tied for third place with LC 12 that you just heard from. And the LC 9 children are going to come and introduce themselves.
Caroline May, Max Nicholson, Max Beach, Joshua Colburn, Luke Vidal, Nacho Hurtado, Brady Pennington, Ryan Kim, Eli Smith, Hannah Shield, Idonna Sturgeon.
All right, so our second place relay team winners will be the children from LC 8, and they are on their way down to get their medals. And while LC 8 is coming down, let's also have the first place winners from LC 10. Please come down. So don't forget, family and friends watching online, these children are having to come from the furthest portion of our building, come downstairs, and they're so excited, and they're coming to the commons. All right, so the children that are going to be second place winners are going to introduce themselves from LC 8.
My name is Oliver Estrada. My name is Lucia Daprile. Kylan Bearden. Isha Singh. Kayla Cooper. Solomon Wood. Sakia Holly. Mia Rutka. Mia McEwen.
All right, so the first place winners are the children from LC 10. They're going to come and introduce themselves.
Kinsey Taylor. Ethan Poland. Callie Ann Skipper. Robert Conroy. Emilio Pena. Caden Copeland. Patrick Playa. Andrew Day.
Okay, in addition to the math relay, which was a team competition, we also had individual competitions for the math bee. And we're going to have the following children come down to collect their award, and they are getting trophies. So for the individual math bee competition, third place goes to Julian Azerti in LC 8. Second place goes to Levi Cosby in LC 11. And first place goes to Allison Zaw in LC 9. So let's give them a round of applause. And they are on their way to get their awards. Our next award will be what we call the George P. Mitchell Award. And I'm going to read this award for you so you understand why these children were chosen. So this award is given to children who consistently exhibit positive traits such as kindness, compassion, integrity, and respect for Mitchell staff members and classmates. You are a true Mitchell role model. These are children that the staff has noticed always exhibit our positive character traits that we hope every Mitchell Mustang exemplifies. So we're going to call down to the, we're going to announce the award winners, and their certificates will be in their report card envelopes. So congratulations for the George P. Mitchell Award, which is a very prestigious award, to Ishan Agusala, Jackson Alford, Daniola Inzaldo, Emma Babakani, Max Ballard, Ava Bannister, Aubrey Basso, Carter Beck, Kinley Brewer, Ariana Brasino, Cameron Bryant, Ryan Busby, David Bustamante, Ian Caban, Isabella Araujo, Santiago Cardona, Kiana Castle, Jackie Clifford, Kaylin Koppel, Abigail Coleman, Robert Conroy, Sophia Corbin, Abby Kraft, Jackson Didlake, Bo Duke, Salma El Hossery, Salma El Shabrari, Jude Fletcher, Camille Flynn, Travis Gibson, Lena Gillis, Landry Gilmore, Alyssa Gonzalez, Renata Gonzalez, Graham Height, Alexa Harper, Ava Hatchell, Sydney Hodge, Faith Hogue, Jamil Ishmaelov, Clara Ivory, Tanner Jacobson, Penelope Yannick, Abigail Jacques, Charles Kay, Jack Hetrick, Kennedy Coulter-John, Anna Lee, Deanna Lewis, Madeline Lynch, Caden Maddox, Nathan Miller, Vita Mitchell, Whitney Mullins, Luke Olson, Alexis Phillips, Emily Pickering, Owen Powers, Rory Prince, Ariana Quintero, Mateo Quiroga, Hayes Rollerson, Allison Romano, Frankie Ross, Isabella Salas, Natalie Salgado, Carlos Salmaron, Dexter Schomburg, Daphne Selkin, Avi Singa, Ella Steelman, Grace Stetson, Chloe Strickland, Holly Swartz, Colin Tolliver, Ian Taylor, Trinity Taylor, Jackson Thomason, Whitman Tidwell, Connor Townsend, Noble Vaclaw, Colin Vargas, Isla Wan, Kaylee Wellendorf, Callie Wiggins, Clara Williams, Hunter Williams, Megan Wilson, Abdila Yamani, Bilal Zaidi, and Max Zantman. Let's give those role models a round of applause. Okay, the next award, and these children should come down to the commons when they hear their name, and I'm going to ask you boys and girls to please walk down the steps quietly and walk down the steps quietly. Yes, thank you. Okay, please come down because you will be getting the coveted trophy for earning all A's all school year. You're earning the Principal's Award. Congratulations to Franco Alatorre, Maria Alcantara, Nick Alleman, Nina Angelkoff, Karam Anayev, Sasha Aputina, Julian Azerti, Max Beach, Kylan Beardsley, Wyatt Benson, Elijah Berman, Natalia Basugli, Andrew Borchardt, Georgia Cahill, Anthony Canale, Ryan Canlis, Caden Copeland, Ben Corleone, Levi Cosby, Daniel Cox, Noah Dow, Max Darcy, Anthony David, Ellie Deedy, Lauren Dickert, Demir Didico, Rachel Eberwine, Oliver Estrada, Mark Fernandez, Evelyn Fridley, Vivian Funkhauser, Annabelle Gallagher, Sherry Gao, Victoria Garcia, Santiago Gonzalez, Brock Ha, Cole Hanley, Jacob Hayes, Leah Hyder, Brooks Hill, Sophia Hollingsworth, Cassius Holloway, Zachary Holtgreave, Catherine Hugh, Romina Huerta, Brody Hewlett, Ainsley Hines, Camilla Infante, Emily Caker, Mia Conifal, Maya Kozlowski, Caroline Landry, Alexander Lee, Brenna Lippy, John Paul Loringer, Joyce Ma, Nicholas Magoo, Samantha Mann, Caroline May, Peyton McBride, Leah McEwen, Claire McKenna, Olivia McWilliams, Alice Meyer, Anna Miller, Ava Miller, Brooke Miller, Cash Mock, Kaylin Moore, Sabrina Marai, Grayson Morris, Malika Muratova, Haley Neal, Trevor Wynn, Max Nicholson, Amelia Nowaczewski, Trinity Palacios, Sophia Patel, Emilio Pena, Brady Pennington, Madeline Porter, Rikshara Prem Kumar, Noel Pryor, Juan Prosky, Peyton Pullen, Hannah Reel, Ewan Ray, Travis Ritchie, Alice Rosenkrantz, Corinne Sanders, Jack Schlesinger, Sabrina Shaw, Kenneth Shields, Katie Shingler, Tavisha Singh, Kelly M. Skipper, Jack Sowers, Adana Sturdivant, Caitlin Settle, Cameron Tash, Leonardo Totoli, Liam Toomey, Luke Vidala, Heidi Van Poppel, Edward Veselinov, Andy Wang, Lena Wilkinson, Baker Woodruff, Tina Wu, Valerie Wiley, Ariel Yakubovich, Rochelle Yang, Allison Zah, and Andrew Zhang. So we're so proud of these boys and girls for working hard all year and earning all A's, that they're on their way to get their trophies. Congratulations. We do realize that there are some remote children also receiving awards that they would want to pick up. They will be in the front office, boys and girls. All right, and last but not least, I saved this award for the very last because I think it is one of the hardest ones to earn. And this is the award we call Outstanding Effort. These are for boys and girls that work hard daily. The teachers have noticed that all year long. And we want to award these children with the Outstanding Effort Award. Congratulations to the following children: Sophia Allen, Viviana Andrade, Sky Barton, Lily Bridges, Eric Cow, Alejandro Caranco, Liliana Castillo, Campbell Kruzchak, Caesar Collette, Kayla Cooper, Tiago Dabdo, Marin Daly, Charles David, Sarah DeGeorge, Daniela Delgado, Bren Darenthal, Lincoln Foodie, Grayson Garza, Ashton Gonzalez, Olivia Gorey, Easton Guest, Lucy Harrell, Maya Hussenine, Marin Held, Madison Hennigan, Connor Houlihan, London Laja Acantayo, Natalie Landrum, Constanza Martinez, James McMartin, Sierra McMullen, Derek May, Santiago Munoz, Daniela Muaka, Van Neal, Carolina Olivero de Castillo, Orla O'Neill, Alice Payne, Katrin Pletner, Rebecca Prockel, Elaf Rama, Ivanka Ramirez, Isabella Ray, Andrew Riley, Mia Repka, Luke Riley, Garrett Rose, Sadie Rosenkrantz, Kate Schneider, Addison Sharika, Lucy Shaver, Eli Smith, Helen Speaker, Julianne Stanfield, Stella Straub, Blair Tabor, Kaja Tarvediya, Avery Thornburg, Finley Thornburg, Emmerich Tomlinson, Cooper Van Bethuysen, Ellie Vanek, Maddox Vela, Cole Warren, Tiara Wailakala, Jane Wilder, Dixie Woodfield, Solomon Woods, Maria Yagwakuta, Ariane Yasser, Kason Youngblood, Lloyd Zahn, Quentin Zeiderwick, and those boys and girls earned the Mitchell Award for Outstanding Effort. So boys and girls and family and friends, this concludes our 5th grade award ceremony. We have had a wonderful year during this very challenging time, and we appreciate all your support. Have a wonderful summer vacation.